What in the world is going on with Mr.
Travis Scott.
Is he trying to flatline us with his music career? Is he trying to become the multimillionaire business mogul? Why hasn't he moved us with his music in years? It seems like everything that he has released within the last couple years is a derivative of something he released 2 or 3 years ago. Let's get into why Travis Scott has flatlined his music career. My name is Slicky Campbell. I talk about music, fashion, and other stuff. So subscribe, like the video if you like it.
Let's get into it.
Travis Scott, where do I begin with Mr. Travis Scott? Well, we kind of have to go back to like 2014, 2015. He releases his debut mixtape, Al Pharaoh, and then really surprises the music slash hip hop world with Days Before Rodeo. And Days Before Rodeo made a massive impact on the hip hop world. You had features from up and coming artists like Migos, you had Pee Wee Longway on there, and just incredible production. You had amazing tracks like Drugs Used to Try It, Mamacita, Don't Play, Sloppy Toppy, just like amazing tracks that live for years and years and years. And he brought this hardcore edge to the hip hop scene that really leaned on lyricism, leaned on simple production, and Travis Scott was the antithesis of that. It was hard hitting beats, hard hitting 808s, a really mix of this trap with like a really hardcore rock edge. And he changed the way hip hop could be kind of cultivated within an artist. He really paved the way for artists like Uzi, Cardi to have a different edge to them in the hip hop scene. And he was really hyped up. If you were there for like the 2015, 2016 era, he was really hyped up to be the next like Kanye West protege. He was going to be a crazy producer. He was going to just release these monumental albums. Also, let me know if you want me to talk about any other artist situation, drama, if you want my perspective on it. Like the video, subscribe, and comment what you want me to talk about. And if it gets a lot of likes or anything, a lot of people want me to talk about it, I'll definitely make a video about it. And we get to like the 2016 to 2019 era, and he's living up to that hype. Bro was dropping classic after classic after classic. You have Birds in the Trap Sing by McKnight. Well, before that, you have Rodeo, which is just a masterpiece of an album. On Rodeo, you have songs like Maria, I'm Drunk. You have Nightcrawler. You have Oh My Decide. You have 90210. Just amazing quality tracks that really, again, just paved the way. And it was a really big evolution from the Days Before Rodeo mixtape. And then you have Birds in the Trap Sing by McKnight, which just featured so many different variations of songs. You have features from Bryson Tiller. You have features from Black Youngsta. You have features from Nav. Just a bunch of different sounds that was really the high point to lead up to Astroworld. And I guess around 2018, 2019 time was the first time we saw Travis Scott get into the business side of rap. And for any musical artist, once you get to a point where you are so big, you have to have collaborations. You have to get into other factions of the world and the business world to keep like instilling this brand you have to keep yourself self-sufficient so you can produce more music and make better music, because with those funds you can make better music. It's how the world goes. And like I said, around the Astroworld time, we see him get into these Nike and Jordan collabs. He's releasing these shoes that resell for thousands of dollars. And he is on top of the world. His collabs rival the Off-White collaborations. Everyone wants a shoe. Everyone wants a piece of clothing that he is creating with Nike or Jordan. And then Astroworld happens, and the Travis World bubble gets even bigger. It doesn't explode. It just gets even bigger. And this is where you really see Travis Scott become like a business entity, and he's not really an artist anymore. This is where I would see that turn. Getting into the seltzer business with the cacti stuff that recently just closed like a year or two ago. He's created his own label with Cactus Jack, which we get him creating his own label, which the only really significant artist on that label is Don Toliver, Sheck West, Sofago. They all have kind of just disappeared out of the music industry. He's doing collabs with Fortnite, which every major artist is going to do a collab with Fortnite at this point. He's doing a collab with Rolex. Just anything he can make money on, he is going in head first. He's also getting in relationships with mega stars like Kylie Jenner. And this is also going to be the time where the Astroworld event happens, like around 2020, 2021, I think, where unfortunately, multiple people pass away at this concert. It was too crowded. Security issues came up, and it just led to this trampling of young people, older people to pass away. And maybe this is why he rolled back his music and wanted to take some time, because I can totally get why something traumatic like that happens. Your name is all over it. Maybe you want to roll back. And I can't fault any artist for getting into brand deals, collaborations. You're still artists at the end of the day. You want to make stuff. So I can see why. But there is also a point where it's like, are you a Travis Scott LLC? Are you Travis Scott, the artist we fell in love with because of their music? So like I said, the Astroworld incident happens, and we don't really hear anything until 2022, 2023. I mean, we hear of the brand deals, of course. He has a kid with Kylie Jenner. They eventually break up. And now we see Utopia, the latest album that he's released. And the one thing I'll say about Utopia, there are some good tracks on there. I love the track Modern Jam featuring Tizo. I love the Telekinesis track with Future and SZA. Fiend, obviously everyone loves Fiend. But the album itself just seemed very flat. I wouldn't go see the album live. It just seemed like it was an amalgamation. It felt like a DJ Khaled album where there were so many features, and Travis Scott didn't really stand out. There wasn't a difference in sound from Astroworld. Yeah, it felt a little bit more cinematic maybe, but that's really the only thing I can feel from Astroworld. And at this point, Travis Scott is a household name. He's like a pop star in the hip hop world. He is the biggest name, and he is going on like a press run every year with these businesses. And he's pumping out more clothes. He's pumping out more Nike collabs. And it seems like the music is going to be a side project of Travis Scott trying to make a name for himself, which I get. He's 33, and maybe this is just the evolution. But we all thought back in 2016, 2017, with those releases of Rodeo and Birds in the Trap Scene by McKnight, we thought he was going to be the next Kanye West and just keep releasing really, really, really evolving and forward album. And now we get to present day, and we get to 4x4. And is 4x4 bad? No. The music video shot beautifully. I think the guy that directed it, Gabriel Moses, he is like really good at what he does, and Travis Scott hopefully paid him like the big bucks. But we have to get to the music. The music, it's whatever. It sounds very much like it could have fit on Utopia. And the unfortunate thing is I see Travis having more potential in his music, and it's just like now we've gotten to the point where we have this meme song of Fiend, and he's just putting out the same stuff. And I don't want his legacy to be like a really, really good rapper, hip hop artist, and then evolving into like a meme artist, and then just like a
straight plateau.
But it seems like how he moves, like he's trying to be in the WWE. He's walking out wrestlers. He has like this championship belt, or like in a lot of pictures I see him in now. So where are you going with this? Are you just trying to be, like I said, the businessman? Or are you trying to be an artist with, exploring different ventures? And I have no problem with him exploring different ventures if the music, what we are here all looking at you for, is good and evolving with your audience. I feel like a lot of Travis Scott's audience are in their mid 20s, or I'm in my mid 20s, and I was a massive fan in from 2014 to 2020. But maybe the younger generation has kind of taken over that fan base, and they, he's trying to appeal to them, and maybe him going to the WWE is like kind of gauging that. What do you all think? Do you think Travis Scott's music quality has gone down? Do you think that his music is, it's what it needs to be and you're enjoying it? Did you enjoy 4x4? Do you want more from him? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps push it through the algorithm. I'm talking about music, fashion, some other stuff. So if you like those concepts, if you like any of the other videos on my page, please subscribe. We are so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which lets me get paid off these videos. When I get paid, I can up the production so much more, and I can't wait to do that because I'm falling in love with making this video. So yeah, I will see you all next video.